Hey everybody, welcome to Perspective. I'm Dimples.
And I'm Dreadlocks.
And today we're talking about Rogue Legacy. Developed and published by Cellar Door Games. It's available for several systems, including PC, PlayStation stuff like PS3, PS4, stuff like that.
All right, just get to the game already.
All right. Well, Rogue Legacy is a quick-paced 2D RPG platformer where you take control of crap tons of descendants.
Oh, crap ton, eh?
Well, how about a plethora of descendants? Is that better?
I don't think that's actually the word, but sure.
Okay. Fine. A lot of descendants. You'll play one at a time, but you'll go through sections of the castle. There's the main section of the castle, which is called Castle Hampson, which it's where you enter, and it has the easiest enemies. If you continue to the right enough, you'll go to the forest. This will have a bit more difficult enemies. If you can go high enough, then you'll reach the Maya, which has even harder enemies, or you can go to the depths and reach the darkness for the hardest enemies.
All right, so what are you there for?
Well, you're there for the mountains and mountains of treasure. Oh, and there's also some pieces of journal that you can find and read from your ancestor. And then there are the bosses.
I like the giant eyeball. The one you died like 50 times to.
Yeah, okay, that happened. There's a boss for each section of the castle, and there's a final boss that unlocks after you beat all the other bosses. After beating it, you can play the game again. It'll be a harder difficulty, but you keep all your upgrades and your equipment, and the front screen looks like this.
Tell them how you upgrade yourself.
Oh, yeah. Money.
You want to go into that a bit more?
Okay. Well, you get money from the castle when you die, and your descendants inherit that money, right? So you use that money right after you pick your next descendant. You can upgrade your health, your attack, whatever. You can also get something new, like a new class or something like that, and it might even open up new options for upgrades. Then, of course, you've got the shops.
You mean the poor defenseless homeless people outside that you steal from?
Okay, yes, and there's the blacksmith that gives you armor and capes and stuff.
That doesn't have money or ability to make a shirt.
Yeah. There's also the magic lady seer person that gives you abilities like dash and then double jump or fly.
I want to double jump and fly. Fly like an eagle.
To the sea, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me.
Sing it!
And then there's the and then there's the mechanic who can make the castle stay the same as it was for your previous ancestor. Otherwise, it'll constantly change for you. But you have to pay him what you earn while you're there.
And that guy looks the most homeless out of everybody.
Of course, before you enter the castle, you get to speak to the Grim Reaper. He's the guy who takes all your money before you beat the game and most of your money after you beat the game. Either way, you have to pay most of your gold to get in the castle. So upgrade yourself before you get in the castle.
That guy sucks more than your talking skills.
Thanks, Dreadlocks. There's a ton of enemies in the games, ranging from
Giant eyeballs.
Giant
eyeballs.
Giant eyeballs.
Yeah.
Giant eyeballs to picture frames or zombies or even this little turret house thingy. Don't forget about the traps. There's spikes and is that it?
I think that actually might be it.
Okay, well, there are even special rooms that might have a special treasure inside. These rooms can vary from, like, destroy all the enemies, or don't attack, or you have to get to the treasure within a certain time frame, or don't take damage.
Which you fail at.
Thanks, Dreadlocks. Well, there's also some rooms that have this guy in it, and he'll let you try to earn money by shooting targets or like randomly picking a treasure chest or something. Sometimes you actually end up with less money, because when you pick a treasure chest, you actually have to pay him to open a new chest. So sometimes it's not that great.
What about the mini-boss rooms?
I don't know. There are mini bosses.
Great job.
Okay, but what I think the best part of this game is picking your descendant. You get 3 options to choose from. There are different classes. You can get like a knight or a paladin or a barbarian or a mage or a miner or a Hokage or a ton of things. and each one has its own special ability.
The mage can learn how to switch between 3 different magic spells.
Speaking of spells, there's actually a ton of them, ranging from throwing a knife or an axe at your enemies to casting this circular fire spell around your character, or you can even stop time.
That's how you defeated the giant eyeball with your sweet skills.
I do have sweet skills. But what really makes a character different from each other are the traits. There are 35 traits. Your character could have none of them, or could range up to, I think, 2 or 3, and they all do something either for or against your character. You could get something good, like maybe a trait that knocks your enemies back further, or a dwarfism so you can actually get in some nooks and crannies, but then you can have some bad stuff, like maybe the screen will just be black and white, or you could end up with the screen upside down, which totally trips out your perception of everything. There's a ton to this game. You've got a basic and maybe unnecessary storyline, but it's there if you want it. You've got customization of equipment, abilities, character building. You've got interesting and unique character uses, making the game a little different for each time you play it. You got a chance to explore, and you never really know what's going to be in the next room. This game is a little bit of everything. It's original, unique, fun, and sometimes it's really hard. Hardcore gamers will love this game. Casual gamers will like it as long as they have a little patience, because you will die many times. Many times. But the game is addicting, and you always think, I can do better than that. Or you think, I did great. Oh, I'm so cool. Maybe now I can upgrade myself and do even better. This is a super fun and great game, and I think it's for everyone who's willing to try. This gets my perspective rating of hardcore. Sweet!
I didn't like it quite as much as my friend Dimples here, so I'll do Ode to Mediocrity.
That was really good. Be sure to check out the game when you can, and if you aren't convinced yet, then how about checking our playthrough of the game here?
Right here.
Right here! It's right here, folks. Everybody watch this thing right here. It's right here. Click it. Click it good.
It's right here, see? Right there.
You get to see a little snack pack of what the game is like. And if you can, do us a favor and like, comment, and subscribe.
Please, sir, subscribe.
A little poor Mexican.
I'm not Mexican.
A little poor Mexican boy that speaks in an English accent really needs your help. Please do everything you can to share. Come back next month for a new perspective, and come back very soon for a new GameAddicts and other shows that we do. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.